Certain actions appear so simple, and even if a person has a heart condition, you would think that it wouldn't cause that person any harm. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about those instances where you should just ask some help and just let someone else do it for you. Coming right up. So hey y'all, Aman here, and you're watching Heart Limits, a channel that talks about everything heart related. Now, last week I was actually given 2 missions. It's weird that I called it a mission when it's actually something really easy to do. So those 2 missions were, so let's start with number 1. Mission number 1 was to open these 2 jars. Now, as you can see with this jar, I have actually finally opened it last week. And this jar, I still haven't opened it. As you can see, this orange flap is still there. And mission number 2 is to adjust the seat of my wife's bike. So I was able to accomplish it. But there were some difficulties. So let me explain. So for my 2 missions, which was to open a jar and to tighten basically a seat of a bike, what happened was I actually ended up having this certain strange, odd, creepy, disturbing, frightening phenomenon. So what happened was, as I was opening the jar, as you can see, I opened the first jar. What happened was right after I had this piercing chest pain, like totally crushing in my chest. What happened was, because of the pain, my body ended up curling up. And if ever I wanted to straighten my back, the pain became so unbearable that I actually became dizzy. I felt lightheaded. I even had flashes of white in my vision. And I really couldn't do anything for about 20 minutes. And I have to say that really scared the hell out of me. And worst part was when I was like, okay, I'm well rested, everything. On another day, I wanted to do the adjustment of the bike seat. I was able to successfully do it. But while I was in the process of, basically, you lift up the seat and then you just need to lock it in, right? So while I was trying to lock it in, I was like, I could already feel my chest once again, a giant pressure coming in. I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling the exact same thing as when I was just trying to open the jar. So I was like, what the hell is going on? So I did some research, and this is what I found out. No matter how big or small a gesture is, but if you have a heart condition, exerting just a little above the effort that you are able to do could actually result to serious consequences. And what I did could actually result with me possibly even dying. I could have had a heart attack with what I was doing. And even as I was digging deeper, it also went to the idea it could actually also have something to do with me pulling a muscle in my chest. But the thing is, because of the other factors that came into play, me being more dizzy, me seeing white, me having a hard time straightening my back, actually led to something which was more serious. And as I dug deeper, I also found out that opening a jar is actually a good way to test and to see how capable and how healthy a person actually is. Opening a jar, requires a certain amount of grip strength. And grip strength, even if you compare it to, let's say, monitoring your systolic blood pressure, is actually more accurate in predicting your, your mortality rate, how long you can live, how healthy you are. And not only that, it also actually serves as a way to see if the person might be suffering some form of cognitive decline. So keep in mind, if ever you have a heart condition, specifically if you have a heart condition, be careful with actions that require you to twist something open or to twist something to close. exerting extra effort to open a lid, to close a lid, something that involves, grip strength, even lifting something up very heavy. All of this could actually result in cases which are quite fatal and quite serious. So if ever you do have some form of difficulty, just throw away your pride. Don't act like you're able to do everything. Just ask someone for help, and it's the best way for you to preserve your health as well, because it's not a real accomplishment. Think about it. On your gravestone, died trying to open a jar. That's just like the lamest thing ever. So once again, Aman here, and you're watching Heart Limits. So be careful, and try to be aware that things that involves grip strength can actually also affect your heart. Alright? So once again, see you.